What if the simple act of singing a short phrase, just a few words, was enough to attract money into your account within the next 24 hours? Imagine it. Not hustle, not endless work, not waiting months for something to shift, but your own voice becoming the key that unlocks deposits, refunds, and opportunities. It sounds almost too simple, right? But sometimes the simplest rituals are the ones that carry the most power. Pay attention. That's why I have a simple invitation for you right now. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell to receive every practice and teaching on abundance. Like this video and share it with someone who also needs to connect with the frequency of prosperity. And write in the comments, I choose abundance now. Think about music for a moment. Every song you've ever heard has moved your energy. A happy song can lift your mood instantly, while a sad one can bring tears in seconds. That's the power of sound. It bypasses logic and goes straight to your emotions and subconscious mind. Now imagine taking that power and focusing it on one clear intention: attracting wealth. That's exactly what the fortune song ritual does. By repeating and singing a short, powerful phrase, you tune your entire being to the frequency of money. And when you do this consistently, your subconscious begins to seek out and create the very opportunities that bring that intention to life. But here's where it gets even better. Today, I'm not just going to share the ritual. I'll also show you how to pair it with a practical financial hack that wealthy people in America already use every single day: the cashback hack. If the ritual aligns your inner energy with abundance, the hack ensures that money physically flows back to you, automatically, every time you spend. Imagine singing your phrase, setting your intention, and then seeing money literally return to your account at the end of the month. That's not just ritual, it's results. This isn't about magic tricks or blind faith. It's about recognizing that your voice carries vibration. That vibration programs your subconscious, and your subconscious shapes the decisions and opportunities you notice. At the same time, it's about being smart with your money, setting up systems that guarantee flow instead of loss. The combination is what makes this method so powerful. So as you listen today, I want you to open your mind to two truths. First, that your voice has the ability to shift your energy instantly. And second, that when you align that energy with real-world financial strategies, money finds its way back to you faster than you ever imagined. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create your own fortune song ritual, how to sing your way into wealth, and how to anchor that intention with the cashback hack, so you're never just waiting for money, you're actively creating flow, both energetically and financially. So let's begin. Take a deep breath, allow yourself to feel the possibility, and get ready to discover how something as simple as your voice can change the way money enters your life. Fortune Song Ritual Plus Cashback Hack. Here's the promise, and it's both simple and powerful. When you sing with intention, you activate the energy of wealth. And when you pair that with a cashback system, you guarantee that money flows back to you in real, tangible ways. This isn't just theory, it's the natural result of combining vibration with strategy. Your voice carries frequency. Every time you speak, every time you hum, every time you sing, your body vibrates. Mystics have taught for centuries that vibration is the language of the universe. And science now agrees, sound waves affect mood, focus, and even physical matter. So when you sing a phrase like "money flows to me now," you're doing more than making noise, you're broadcasting a signal. That signal goes into your subconscious, shifting the way you think, feel, and act around money. Suddenly, you notice opportunities you used to overlook. You take actions with more confidence. You align yourself with flow instead of fear. Now imagine locking in that vibration with a practical financial hack, the cashback hack. Here's how it works. Every time you make a purchase using a cashback credit card or app, a percentage of that money returns to you. It may be 1%, 2%, sometimes even 5%. And while those numbers seem small at first, they add up quickly. Over a month, it could be $50. Over a year, hundreds. And here's the key. You're not doing extra work. You're simply creating a system where money naturally comes back. That's the promise. With the fortune song ritual, you call money energetically. With the cashback hack, you receive money physically. One activates the inner world, the other the outer. Together, they create a loop of prosperity. You sing, you spend, you receive, and the cycle keeps reinforcing itself. Think about it. Most people sing songs without thinking, repeating lyrics that don't serve them. They also spend money without structure, letting it flow away without return. But you're different. You're choosing to turn singing into a ritual and spending into an investment. You're taking two things you already do every day, using your voice and using your money, and turning them into magnets for abundance. And here's what makes it even more exciting. Results can come quickly. For some, it starts with something small, finding a forgotten refund, getting a discount, receiving unexpected cash back. For others, it creates bigger shifts like new clients, paid opportunities, or extra income they didn't plan on. Either way, the principle remains the same. Energy plus structure equals flow. So I want you to hold on to this promise as we continue. If you sing with intention and apply the cashback hack, money will find its way back to you faster, easier, and more consistently than before. It may be small at first, but it grows. Because what you repeat becomes who you are, and what you structure becomes what you experience. This is the fortune song effect. And it begins the moment you choose to activate it. Let me share with you some real stories, because promises mean little without proof. And what's beautiful about the fortune song ritual is that it doesn't just sound inspiring, it works. Take Marina from New York. She decided to try the ritual with one simple phrase: "Money flows to me now." At first, it felt silly. She sang it softly in the morning while making coffee, again during her lunch break, and one more time before going to bed. She didn't think much would happen. But within a week, she started to notice changes. Her mood lifted, she felt lighter around money, and most importantly, money started to show up. She received a refund check she had forgotten about, and then, at the end of the month, she noticed that by switching her regular purchases onto a cashback credit card, she had earned $75 back. That's not a miracle, it's alignment. Her voice shifted her mindset, and her system ensured the money returned. Then there's James from California. He always struggled with money stress, constantly worrying about bills. But when he started singing his chosen phrase, "Wealth is on its way," something shifted. He paired it with a cashback app linked to his grocery store purchases. Within a few months, he had saved more than $300 just from cashback. On top of that, he reported feeling calmer and more optimistic. For James, the biggest change wasn't only the extra cash, it was the release of fear. By singing daily, he retrained his subconscious to expect money, not dread its absence. And let's talk about Angela, a single mom from Florida. Her mornings were always busy, but she found a way to sing her affirmation with her kids. "Abundance comes to us today." It became a little song they shared as a family. Not only did it change the atmosphere in their home, but it also changed her finances. Angela activated a cashback debit card connected to her utility bills and online shopping. Over time, the cashback added up to cover nearly half of a car payment each month. That's real relief, created from consistency and intention. These are just a few examples, but the pattern is the same. When people sing with intention, they shift their energy. When they combine it with cashback, they create structure. The result is money returning, sometimes in small ways, sometimes in surprisingly big ways. And once it starts, it rarely stops, because the system reinforces itself. This isn't magic, it's alignment. Marina, James, and Angela didn't win the lottery. They didn't stumble into luck. They simply chose to engage their energy through their voice, and they paired it with a practical hack that ensures money keeps coming back. So when I tell you this ritual works, I'm not asking you to take it on blind faith. I'm asking you to see the proof. Ordinary people, just like you, using their voice and their cards differently, and creating extraordinary results. Let's go deeper into why this works both from a mystical perspective and a scientific one. Because when you combine the energy of music with the psychology of money, you create a formula for abundance that is both spiritual and practical. First, let's talk about the mystical side. Across cultures and centuries, music has always been seen as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. Ancient traditions used chants, mantras, and songs to heal, to manifest, and to connect with higher energy. Why? Because sound is vibration, and vibration is energy. When you sing a phrase like, "money flows to me now," you're not just speaking words, you're activating frequency. Your voice carries intention into the world, and the more you repeat it, the stronger that vibration becomes. Mystics believe that when you charge your words with emotion, you create ripples in the energetic field around you, drawing matching experiences back into your life. Now let's look at the science. Neuroscience shows that music bypasses logical thinking and speaks directly to the subconscious mind. That's why a song can get stuck in your head, and why lyrics repeated over and over can influence your beliefs. Psychologists call this the mere exposure effect. The more you hear or repeat something, the more your brain accepts it as true. Affirmations are powerful, but when you sing them, you double the impact, because rhythm and melody anchor them deeper into memory. Your brain wires new patterns, and suddenly what once felt impossible begins to feel natural. Here's where it gets even more powerful. The cashback hack is not just about money returning, it's also about psychology. Behavioral finance research shows that most people lose track of small amounts of money. A few dollars here and there don't seem important, so they disappear without notice. But when you redirect those small amounts with intention, like automatically saving cash back, they stop slipping through your fingers and start working for you. This creates what psychologists call a positive feedback loop. Every time you see money coming back, your brain reinforces the belief that wealth is growing, and you become more consistent in your habits. So think about what's happening here. Your fortune song ritual programs your subconscious with the belief that money is flowing to you. At the same time, your cashback hack provides tangible proof that money really is coming back. Mystics would say you're aligning energy and intention. Scientists would say you're reprogramming your brain and your behavior. Either way, the result is the same: more money, more flow, more confidence. The truth is, abundance isn't random. It's the outcome of alignment, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and your systems all pointing in the same direction. When you sing with belief, you open the energetic channel. When you set up cashback systems, you build the practical foundation. And together, those two forces create a bridge where wealth moves toward you naturally, consistently, and almost effortlessly. Let's go deeper into why this works, both from a mystical perspective and a scientific one. Because when you combine the energy of music with the psychology of money, you create a formula for abundance that is both spiritual and practical. First, let's talk about the mystical side. Across cultures and centuries, music has always been seen as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. Ancient traditions used chants, mantras, and songs to heal, to manifest, and to connect with higher energy. Why? Because sound is vibration, and vibration is energy. When you sing a phrase like, "money flows to me now," you're not just speaking words, you're activating frequency. Your voice carries intention into the world, and the more you repeat it, the stronger that vibration becomes. Mystics believe that when you charge your words with emotion, you create ripples in the energetic field around you, drawing matching experiences back into your life. Now let's look at the science. Neuroscience shows that music bypasses logical thinking and speaks directly to the subconscious mind. That's why a song can get stuck in your head, and why lyrics repeated over and over can influence your beliefs. Psychologists call this the mere exposure effect. The more you hear or repeat something, the more your brain accepts it as true. Affirmations are powerful, but when you sing them, you double the impact, because rhythm and melody anchor them deeper into memory. Your brain wires new patterns, and suddenly what once felt impossible begins to feel natural. Here's where it gets even more powerful. The cashback hack is not just about money returning, it's also about psychology. Behavioral finance research shows that most people lose track of small amounts of money. A few dollars here and there don't seem important, so they disappear without notice. But when you redirect those small amounts with intention, like automatically saving cash back, they stop slipping through your fingers and start working for you. This creates what psychologists call a positive feedback loop. Every time you see money coming back, your brain reinforces the belief that wealth is growing, and you become more consistent in your habits. So think about what's happening here. Your fortune song ritual programs your subconscious with the belief that money is flowing to you. At the same time, your cashback hack provides tangible proof that money really is coming back. Mystics would say you're aligning energy and intention. Scientists would say you're reprogramming your brain and your behavior. Either way, the result is the same: more money, more flow, more confidence. The truth is, abundance isn't random. It's the outcome of alignment, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and your systems all pointing in the same direction. When you sing with belief, you open the energetic channel. When you set up cashback systems, you build the practical foundation. And together, those two forces create a bridge where wealth moves toward you naturally, consistently, and almost effortlessly. Now comes the moment where we lock everything in the activation phrase. This is not just about saying words. It's about speaking them with conviction, singing them with feeling, and letting them sink into the deepest parts of your mind. Your subconscious listens to repetition, rhythm, and emotion far more than it listens to logic. That's why the activation phrase is so powerful. It becomes the anchor that ties your intention to your reality. So here's the phrase: my voice calls wealth, and money flows back to me. Take a moment. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and repeat it softly. Whisper it once. Now say it louder. Now if you feel bold, sing it. Stretch the words out. Feel their vibration in your chest. Let your body resonate with them. You're not just saying a sentence, you're programming your energy and aligning your inner state with abundance. Every time you repeat this phrase, imagine that you're sending out a signal, a golden vibration traveling out into the universe. Picture it bouncing back, carrying opportunities, checks, deposits, unexpected refunds, and gifts. Visualize that flow returning directly to you. The more vivid the image, the stronger the effect. Science shows that the brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagined events and real ones. The same pathways light up when you visualize and when you experience. Mystics have always known this truth. Imagination is creation. By repeating and feeling this phrase, you are literally rehearsing your abundance into reality. Now let's connect it to the practical side. Each time you receive cash back, whether it's 25 cents, $5, or $50, pause, smile, and repeat the phrase again. My voice calls wealth, and money flows back to me. In that moment, you're closing the loop. You sang, you believed, you acted, and now the money is returning. By acknowledging it, you teach your subconscious to recognize even small flows as proof that the system is working. And once your subconscious believes, it keeps amplifying. Here's the beauty: this activation phrase is portable. You can say it while driving, walking, showering, or standing in line. You can sing it in your car like a personal anthem. You can hum it before bed, letting it echo in your mind as you drift to sleep. Each time you do, you strengthen the programming and expand your receiving channel. So let's do it together now. Say it with me 3 times. My voice calls wealth and money flows back to me. My voice calls wealth and money flows back to me. My voice calls wealth and money flows back to me. Feel the words. Believe the words. Own the words. Because once they are inside you, they no longer feel like a ritual, they feel like truth. And when something feels true inside, life begins to mirror it outside. That's the power of the activation phrase. It bridges your inner world with your outer results, making wealth not just possible, but inevitable. And now it's your turn. Rituals only become real when you participate, when you take action, when you declare out loud that you're ready for change. This isn't just another video you scroll past and forget. This is a moment to anchor wealth into your energy and into your daily life. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, hit the like button, not just as a click, but as a declaration. Each like on this video is an energetic signature. A signal saying, yes, I open myself to abundance. That simple action connects you to a wave of people all over the world doing the same thing, creating a massive ripple of prosperity that includes you. Next, subscribe to this channel. Why? Because you don't build wealth with a single thought, you build it with consistency. Every video here is another ritual, another tool, another practical hack to keep you aligned with prosperity. By subscribing, you're telling your future self, I choose to stay plugged into wealth energy. That one decision could keep you on track long after the initial excitement fades. And finally, the most powerful step of all, type it in the comments. Not later. Not tomorrow, right now. Right. I sing wealth. When you type it, you're not just interacting, you're declaring. You're planting a flag in your subconscious mind, telling it that this is who you are now. And here's the secret. Every time someone else reads your comment, they amplify your declaration. Their eyes give your words energy. Their agreement strengthens your belief. Suddenly, your personal ritual becomes part of a collective ritual, a chorus of voices singing wealth into reality. Don't underestimate how powerful this is. Think about Diego, who simply repeated the ritual nightly and paired it with his cashback card. Within months, his bank account looked different because his habits and his energy were different. Think about Marina, who sang her short phrase every day while using her cashback card, and month after month, money flowed back to her. These aren't isolated stories. They're proof that when you combine inner energy with outer action, results follow. So now take a deep breath with me. Inhale abundance. Exhale scarcity. Place your hand on your heart and feel the truth of these words. Then write it, declare it, share it. The world is waiting for your voice, your energy, your commitment. Like this video, subscribe for more rituals, and type it below. I sing wealth, because this isn't just about me, or even just about you, it's about us. A global community rising together, using energy, intention, and smart financial choices to create wealth that lasts. Your voice matters. Your declaration matters. Your future starts with this moment. Don't just think it. Don't just hope for it. Claim it. Say it. Type it. Activate it. Now go ahead, write it in the comments. I sing wealth. Let the universe and this entire